Hey guys, it's Nutcase, and today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to be showing you guys the pens that I've designed and had manufactured or have been commissioned to do, etc. I will explain as I am showing them to you guys. So we're going to work from this side of the screen to this side of the screen, and I will explain each of the pens and like what's going on with them, and I will let you know if they're still for sale or sold out. So, the first pens we're going to look at are my Kickstarter pens that I did last year, the Yokai Snacks Kickstarter. And so I have 12 pens from this Kickstarter that I did. So I'm going to start with the one that I designed first, which was my little Kappa. I really love this one. He's got his cute little Kappa roll. So, yeah. And it has my logo on the back and two pens, which you'll see in here I have one pen that has one post and two pens that do not have this or a type of logo and it just has text. But those are my first two pens and that's why. Yes, that was the Kappa. And then we have the Nikomata with Taiyaki. And again, there. All the Yokai snack pens I still have plenty of, by the way, so if you want any of the Yokai snack pens, there's plenty. And there's this little guy. I'm gonna not butcher the names of some of these and just be like, here's this one. He's got Dongo. So, yeah. Again, logo, two pens. And then we got this guy. And my logo with two pens. He's one of the ones that feels bigger because he fills out more of the 1.5 by 1.5 square. That is also a thing that you'll notice is all my pens, except for a couple, are 1.5 by 1.5, or at least the tallest dimension is 1.5. So here's the Tanuki with a little onigiri. I didn't know what to give the Tanuki, so that's why he got an onigiri. And then the giant centipede with a takoyaki. This is probably one of my favorite of the designs, but I know it's not very popular, so, which is sad. I know a lot of people don't like bugs, and so that's why, but yeah. And then we have the Jorigumo with, they're basically Kit Kats, but I listed them as chocolate wafer bars, because, yeah. But we know how much Japan's Kit Kats are amazing, so. And then we have a little Tengu, and he has a little Sakuramochi, or, yeah, I guess that's what I was trying to do, Sakuramochi. I really liked this design. He's very simple, but I like him. And then we have the Silk Weasel with the Japanese version of shaved ice. Now this was one of the commissioned pens from the Kickstarter. So this wasn't one of my initial designs. I got two pens that were commissioned to be done in the Kickstarter, and this was one of them. And this was the next one, and it's a little otter guy with a Narutomaki. I can't remember what the otters are called. I'm sorry. But they're kind of like Tanukis, so yeah. And then the last one I'm going to show you here for the Kickstarter, well no, I'm sorry, there's one more after this one, is the Kitsune with the strawberry Daifuku, which has been like cross-sectioned to make it so you can see that there's a strawberry in there. But he's also very cute. And then the last one is, it's a catfish yokai with a green tea mochi donut. There we go. Yeah. I tried to keep them all in theme with that. They all have the little cheekies like that. Little pink cheeks. So, from there, I'm going to show you guys my first two pens that I've done, which this was the very first pen I did. And it is a little opossum playing dead, obviously. And so as you see here, this is my only pen with a single post, and it has just my art handle on there. This pen is sold out, and I'm not doing reprints of it. but yeah. The next one that I did was this one. This is my Kitsune character, and the blue flame parts actually glow in the dark. And again, this has just my name on it, and then the 2 posts. So those were the first pens I did even before I started doing the pen Patreon that I do now. So from here on out, I'm going to be showing you guys pens that I've done for the pen Patreon, plus commissioned and other Patreon work that I've done. I know that may seem like a lot, but I'll explain as we go. So I know for a fact this is my first Patreon pen. It's a little red panda, and he is currently sold out. Again, not being reprinted. But there's my logo again with 2 posts. And I think this might have been the next one that I did. If not, it's at least in the first year. It's a little kitty Cthulhu. I really liked how this one came out. It's super cute. I still have some of these for sale. This ducky pen. Again, my logo and 2 posts. Super cute. It's another one of those ones that seems like a bigger pen because it does take up more of the 1.5 by 1.5 inch. And then one of the few pens I have that isn't an animal or a character or something. It's just a pumpkin spice latte with a couple leaves, a pine cone, a pumpkin, an apple, and an acorn. I really like this one. This one is sold out though completely, I believe. If I do have any, it's going to be like seconds. And then this one is my only rose gold pen, which I'm never going to do rose gold again because this is awful to photograph. It looks amazing in person, and I love how pink it is, and it really matches the character and like the rest of the pastel colors of the pen. But for photographs and stuff, it's very hard to like display that, and yeah, I don't like working with rose gold. I also heard that there's like issues that people can have where it's like tarnishes really easy, which I'm very lucky that mine didn't have that, but yeah. So, on the next one, this is a more recent pen. It's a little axolotl who's very tired. I don't really like text on pens, even though I have 3 pens that have text on them, but it's very simple text, and that's why I kept it like that. And I actually really like this one. I might do more mood themed pens like this one, but yeah. And then on to Grumpy Sweater Kitty, who is completely sold out. Oh, the axolotl is not sold out. He's still got pens left, but this guy, I just sold the last one of him last week, so he's completely sold out now. Yep. And then here's another one that is awful to photograph, but is very cute. I really love this one, little coffee cat. Now, these are all pens that I have on my personal pen board. These are the copies that I keep for myself. And so he's got this spot right here, which is actually a drop of like this color enamel in the brown, the dark brown. And that's why I kept it for myself, because I thought it was a cute like little misprint, but none of my other pens from this like making had that. And this pen is still for sale. And then I have the only pen that I have a soft enamel version of as well. This was due to a manufacturer miscommunication. I only ever did this pen with that manufacturer, so yeah. But you can see kind of the difference between hard enamel and soft enamel. This one is the soft enamel and this is the hard enamel. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to be able to physically show people like the difference and whatnot. Soft enamel is how you get colored metal, like how you see on this one where it's actually black, versus this one where it's like gunmetal, which is like the black metal for hard enamel pens. So yeah. And then we have this one, which was an anniversary pen that I did for my pen club. Because as you guys may have noticed, my name is Nutcase Art, so we did a little acorn with a nut bun on there. I really like how that one came out. Again, that one is for sale still. These two are for sale as well, but I wanted to show this. So this is, again, a manufacturer I've never gone with again, and this is another reason, is instead of having the nice, like, in metal, you know, logo, it's, like, engraved, which I don't especially like, and it's not what I ordered, so, yeah. And then we have this guy, which is a little taiyaki. I really like that one. I buy a lot of taiyaki pens, and so that's why I made my own. And then I have this one, which was October last year's pen. A little black cat with some candy. And that one turned out really cute. This one's still for sale. So is the taiyaki one. I actually just realized I don't have one of my pens up here. Give me 1 second and let me grab one. Okay, sorry about that. So this was the other pen I got that was done. I designed these two around the same time. That's why they're also facing different ways, because I don't know, I do that. But here's a little Sphinx cat and a scarf and sweater, which I really like how this one came out. And the colors in person are really good. Some of the better skin tone that I've picked. And then we have Vash. This is my only fan art pen that I've done to date, and this was for my pen club last year on my birthday, for my birthday month, so yeah. I really like Trigun, so I wanted to do a little Vash pen. This one is still for sale, so is the little sweater kitty. And then I have my 2 animal year pens, which I really like how these look and how they match each other, even though they're a year apart design-wise. So, yeah. Again, stamp on the back, 2 pens. And then comes to the only Patreon pen that I've done that's a bigger than 1.5 by 1.5. And this is a 2-inch pen with a bell. Again, my stamp, 2 pin posts. But this sucker is big. It's a little gingerbread kitty and a wreath, and this was the Christmas pen for this past year. And I'm really happy with how this one came out. And he looks more like a little brooch than just a regular pen, and I really love that. So yeah, again, this guy is still for sale as well. Alright, so on to the next grouping over here. So I work with my friend who runs a company called Pensignia. We do a Patreon, which is monthly pens each month, plus you can commission pens. So what I'm going to do is show you the pens that I've done for the monthly pens, because there's 4 artists, and we switch out who does a pen each month, and so I've done 6 pens so far for the Patreon. My first one was this little guy. He's a little hedgehog. And so that's why they have the Pensignia logo on these versus my own logo. But this was the first one I did, a little hedgehog. I still have some of these for sale in my shop. Now, after that, I kind of get out of order of which ones I've done. So we're going to start with this one, which is a little lilac pen. Again, this is one of the very few pens that isn't like an animal or something. I do have these for sale as well. So this one's got the Pensignia logo with the 2 posts. And then I have this little cat. It's a little lucky cat with a clover, because I did this for the St. Patrick's Day pen last year. This is actually a Manx cat, which is a breed from that area, from Scotland. Oh my goodness, from Ireland. Oh my goodness. But he's got his big bell on his back there, but I was trying to make it look kind of like a lucky cat from Japan, but make it, Irish themed, so yeah. That's what I did. Cute little glitter there. And then I have this character pen. This is actually my own character, and it's a soft enamel but with epoxy on it. I believe this was done this was an issue with the manufacturer. They weren't supposed to do this, but yeah. Oh no, I guess this one's only one post as well, so I have 2 one-post pens. This one is not for sale anymore. I'm actually only doing these as giving them to people or trades. I believe Pensignia may have these for sale, so if you are interested, I will link Pensignia's Etsy and Patreon and everything down below. So if you want to commission me or any of the other pen people too, or join, you know, our pen Patreon for that, but I believe we're on pause right now for that one. And then we have this one, which is very cute. I really like how this one turned out, and the glitter on this one is amazing. Yeah, it's a little coffee fox. Now again, like I said, I have a lot of like misprints on my own personal board, so like his little nose is supposed to be the same brown color as his ears, but it's actually orange, and so this was a misprint, and that's why I kept this one. And then this was the other one that I've done for the Pen a Month Club, and so it's a little UFO kitty. The antennas, the eyes, the collar, and the UFO places down here that are all blue, all glow in the dark. I do have some of these for sale still as well. And then we're going to get on to the commission pens. So I'm going to show you guys my first commission pen that I've ever done. So the person commissioned the art, and he got the manufacturing done, so that was all him. So this is Hacky. He is a Twitch streamer and whatnot. So this is for whenever he was streaming Hex. But yeah, it's a little cute happy cloud. I liked how that one came out. And then this is for a buddy of mine. He got his character drawn, and he got a soft enamel pin made of him. I'm not sure if Teddy still sells these or not. I will ask him before this video goes out, and if he does, I'll link you to where he sells them at, but it's just his little red panda character. Teddy's a drummer, and so his little red panda character with his drumsticks as well. Yeah, that one turned out cute. And then the next 4 I'm going to show you here, which are the last 4, are ones I've done as commissions through Pensignia. So either you commission me to do the art, like these 2 did, and you go to your own manufacturer and manufacture them, that's fine. If you do commission me for stuff like that, I do request a couple copies of them so I have for my board things I've done. Or if you go through Pensignia, they manufacture it for you, but I do not. So this was my first pen commission, and this is Larry the Pillbug. I'm not sure if the person that commissioned this is selling them or trading them, but yeah. So Pensignia, 2 pen posts, but this was a commission for somebody that I don't know personally. The last 3 I've actually done, and I know the people. So this is a 2" by 2" as well. Also, a really cool thing about this one is I believe the black is the only part that is not glow in the dark. So like everything else is glow in the dark on this one, and it turned out super cute, and I love it. It's just so cute and derpy. But again, the Pensignia logo and the 2 posts. But yeah, again, he's a big guy. So he's a 2" by 2". And then the last 2 are for a commissioner who is also a friend of mine, goes by Darth Android, and this was the first one, this side, that he got, and this was from one manufacturer, and that was when they were doing the soft enamel and epoxy, which we didn't want, so yeah, we ended up doing a different one, and this is his character's redesign. So it's the same character, but he's been like updated on his design. And on both of these, the blue parts glow in the dark, but this one's blue parts, like, it glows amazingly. I freaking love it. I believe Pensignia has this one for sale. I don't know if we have this one for sale, but again, I'm going to have Pensignia's Etsy link down below so you guys can check it out as well as mine and my own Patreon and stuff, so if you guys are interested in joining. But yeah, I just wanted to share these with you guys, kind of do a middle of the week video. I know a lot of us are stuck at home right now and can't go out and do things, so I just want to share something I'm proud of, because I am I'm proud of each and every one of these pins for a different reason. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And, you know, maybe if you want to get some, you can buy some on Etsy. If not, you can always share them if you want to share with your friends or family, just to say, you know, hey, look at this, look at these cool things. I will mention that the time that this video goes up, I am running a sale on my Etsy, which is if you spend $20 or more, you get free shipping. And I have a thing going on right now where I do like gachapon style pin sales. And so for $5, you get a second pin, which is what all of these are, where there's like a minor imperfection or something with the pins. So yeah, it lists on the Etsy listing like what pins are in the pulling, but it'll all be on there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about these things that I do really care about, and I really enjoy that I get to make these. And I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon Pin Club supporters and my Patreon supporters in general, because you guys make it so I can do this, make other art that I am super proud of and happy that I get to make, that isn't just commissions. And so I get to express my art. I get to express myself through my art a little bit more than I do with commissions. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in Friday's video. Bye! Okay, oh my goodness. I completely forgot about this pen. I don't know how I skipped over it. This is a Pin Club pen as well. It was also probably my fastest selling pen, and so it is completely sold out. I'm sorry if you saw it throughout the whole video and you were like, you missed that one case! I'm sorry. I was rewatching and noticed that I did miss the I Ate Trash one. Again, it does have my logo on the back and 2 pens. But yeah, I'm sorry. It is sold out. I'll have a link down at on my description area to my website where I have pictures of all my pens, so you guys can actually see these a little better too. But yeah, I'm sorry if you were sitting through this whole video and were like, you didn't show that one. Well, I did. Here it is now. Sorry about that. Thank you again for watching.